What'll my fella be like when he finds out he's only getting chips and eggs for his tea? Well, it's Thursday, you see. And if it's Thursday, it has to be steak. It's the 11th commandment. Moses declared it. Thou shalt give thy fella steak every Thursday. And if thou doesn't, thy fellow will have a very big gob on him all night long. But Shirley, have some more wine. How far advanced are these ridiculous plans? Have you set a date? Have you decided on a church?
We won't be getting married in a church. David's Jewish.
Jewish? He's a Jew. You are aware that the Jews killed our Lord.
And you're aware, I suppose, that our Lord was Jewish?
I suppose he told you that. We're all very sorry about what happened during the war, but that's absolutely no excuse for that sort of malicious and untruthful propaganda. Anyway, I can now see you're far more in need of responsible advice than I realised. Nobody does anything worth doing without a degree.
And nobody does anything worth doing with one. No woman, anyway.
So, what I do isn't worth doing, or what Miss Stubbs does, or Miss Wilson, or any of us here, because none of us would be here without our degrees. You do realise that, don't you? And yes, of course, studying is hard and boring and...
Boring!
I'm sorry.
Studying is hard and boring.
You said you loved him.
That's right, Otto. Now here's a multiple choice question for you. A. Wanda was lying. B. Wanda was telling the truth. Which one are you going to pick?
What was the first one? You said you weren't going to see him.
Because I knew you'd come along and fuck it up. I was dealing with something delicate, Otto. I'm setting up a guy who's incredibly important to us, who's going to tell me where the loot is, and if they're going to come and arrest you or not. And you come loping in like Rambo without a jockstrap and dangle him out of a 5th floor window. Now, was that smart? Was it shrewd? Was it good tactics? Or was it stupid?
Don't you call me stupid!
Right. To call you stupid would be an insult to stupid people. I've known sheep that could outwit you. I've worn dresses with higher IQs. You think you're an intellectual, don't you, ape?
Apes don't read philosophy.
Yes, they do, Otto. They just don't understand it. Now, let me correct you on a couple of things here. Aristotle was not Belgian. The central message of Buddhism is not every man for himself, and the London Underground is not a political movement. Those are all mistakes, Otto. I looked them up. Now, you have just assaulted the one man who can keep you out of jail and make you rich. What are you going to do about it? What would an intellectual do? What would Plato do?
Apologise.
What?
Apologise. Apologise.
Right.
I'm sorry.
No, not to me. To Archie, and make it good or we're dead.